Morning to you. Myself Ashok Kumar, Modern English School, New Area branch. Today, student, lesson 9, congruence of triangle. Congruence of triangle and inequality of triangle. So, congruence of triangle is complete. Okay, student, this topic is completed. Today, I am going to discuss the new thing, inequalities of triangle. Inequalities of triangle. First of all, student, you have to know what is inequality. Inequality means, in a general word, we can define the inequality sense. Suppose, student, some variable contains some constant value. Suppose 5. If suppose x is equal to 5. If x is not equal to 5, there is two things. If x is equal to 5 or if x is not equal to 5. So, in this scenario, student, there are two things. First one is either x is greater than 5 or x is less than 5. Because here x is equal to 5. This is the absolutely defined value. Because the value of x is equal to 5. But here x is not equal to 5. That means x having some another value except 5. So we can write here x is greater than 5. Yeah, x is less than 5. This sign is called inequality. This is called greater than, this is called less than. One more sign here, student, greater than, equal to, and less than, equal to. Okay. So these four symbols are called inequalities of any equation. Okay, student. So this is the basic idea of inequalities. Okay. Let's see theorem number 4. Student, there are 6 theorems. Theorem 1 to theorem 6. Okay. So here this is theorem number 4. Prove that the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Here the theorem is, if suppose any triangle is given here, A, B, C be the triangle, the sum of any two sides is always greater than the third side. What it means? It means here given in triangle ABC, TP to prove AB plus BC is greater than AC. This is the first case. Okay. The second case is AB plus AC is greater than BC. The third case is BC plus AC is greater than AB. So here in any triangle there are 3 cases. Okay. Construction. Produce BA to D such that AD is equal to AC. This is your construction part. Here, student, this side is equal to this side. Okay, and join CD. Okay, student. Look at the proof. AD is equal to AC by construction. By construction, AD is equal to AC. So we know that, student, if two sides are equal, then the opposite angle is also equal. Suppose this angle is 1 and this angle is 2. So we can write here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay, student. So these two angles are equal. Suppose, student, this angle is 3. Suppose this angle is 3. If angle 1 plus angle 3 is always greater than angle 2? Yes or no? This is the general thing, student. If suppose one thing is equal to another thing, if some value is added in a one thing, so obvious one thing is greater than the another things. So here angle 1 is equal to angle 2, and suppose angle 3 is something value. If angle 3 is added to the angle 2, that means angle 1 plus angle 3 is always greater than the angle 2. Okay. So here angle 1 plus angle 3 is greater than angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 3, that means this is the complete angle. The complete angle of opposite side. This angle of opposite side is BD. We can write here BD. So here BD is greater than angle 2. Angle 2, the opposite side of angle 2 in complete triangle, means triangle DBC. In triangle DBC, the opposite side of angle 2 can be written as BC. So here, student, BD is greater than BC. Okay. BD can be written as AB plus AD. Look at here. AB plus AD is equal to BD is greater than BC. Okay. Here AB plus AD. Look at here. According to construction, AD is equal to AC. So AB plus AC is greater than BC. This is your proof. AB plus AC is greater than BC. This one is second one proof. Okay. So here student write down very important word. Similarly we can write two equation. AB plus BC is greater than AC. AB plus BC is greater than AC. BC plus AC is greater than AB. Proof. Okay student, I hope you will understand theorem number 4. So theorem number 5 is, theorem number 5, prove that the difference, previous theorem, the sum of two sides is always greater than the third side, and the theorem number 5 is prove that the difference between the any two sides of a triangle is less than the third side. That means the difference of two sides is always less than the third side. So here in triangle ABC TP, to prove AC minus AB is greater than BC, BC minus AC is less than AB, and BC minus AB is less than AC. By construction, here student AC is greater than AB and AD is equal to AB. That means AD is equal to AB. In figure, we cannot say AB is equal to AD, but by construction, you can consider here AD is equal to AD and join DD. Okay. So here student, AB is equal to AD by construction. By construction, AB is equal to AD. So here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay. So here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. By exterior angle property, angle 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle C. Okay. By exterior angle property, we can say angle 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle C. Okay. Angle 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle C. But if it is compared from one angle, then here we can write angle 2 is greater than angle 3. Angle 2 is greater than angle 3 as well as angle 2 is greater than angle C. But in general, angle 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle C. Okay student, अगर मान लीजिए एक एंगल दो एंगल के बराबर होगा तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि अगर उस एंगल को हम सिंगल एंगल से कंपेयर करेंगे तो हमेशा उससे बड़ा ही होगा. तो यहां पे लिख सकते हैं एंगल 2 इज ग्रेटर देन एंगल 3. दिस इज इक्वेशन फर्स्ट. फ्रॉम सेकेंड इक्वेशन वी कैन राइट हियर एंगल 4 exterior angle, again exterior angle concept student, angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle A. Angle 1 plus angle A. Again write down exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. So angle 4 is greater than angle 1. Angle 4 is greater than angle 1. So we can write here angle 4 is greater than angle 1. Look at here. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So we can write here angle 2. Okay student. So angle 4 is greater than angle 2. This is equation second. So from equation 1 and 2, what we write here? From equation 1 and 2, look at the situation. First situation is angle 4 is greater than angle 2. Angle 4 is greater than angle 2 and angle 2 is greater than angle 3. So here we can say angle 4 is greater than angle 3 because in this situation angle 2 is the common. In this situation angle 2 is the common because 4 is greater than 2 and 2 is greater than 3. So we can say here that 4 is greater than 3. So from equation 1 and 2 angle 4 is greater than angle 3. So we can reverse order. Angle 3 is less than angle 4. If angle 4 is greater than 3, that means angle 3 is less than angle 4. Angle 3 is less than angle 4. So in front of angle 3, DC is less than angle 4, BC. Okay, so DC is less than BC because angle 4 in front of angle 4 the side is BC. So DC is less than BC. So what is the value of DC? So DC is equal to AC minus AD. AC minus AD, that means complete minus this part is equal to DC. So here write down AC minus AD is less than BC. So here AC minus AD is less than BC. We know that AC minus AD from construction AD is equal to AB. So AC minus AB is less than BC. So here AC minus AB is less than BC. This is your proof. Okay student, this is the first proof. AC minus AB is less than BC. So AC minus AB is less than BC. This is your proof. This is the first proof. And here write down student. Similarly, BC. Similarly, BC minus AC is less than AB and BC minus AB is less than AC. This is your proof. Okay student, I hope you will understand theorem number 5. The last theorem is theorem number 6. Number 6. Prove that the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the twice the median drawn to the third side. We know that student here ABC with the triangle, AD is the median. AD is the median. Median divides the side in two equal parts. That means this side is equal to this side. Okay. So a triangle ABC in which AD is the median. TP to prove AB plus AC, the median drawn to the third side. That means 2 times of AD. AB plus AC is greater than 2 times of AD. This is the proof. Okay. Construction produce AD to point E such that this side is equal to this side by construction. This side is equal to this side by construction. And AD is equal to D. That means AD is equal to D. Join EC. Join EC. So here student, in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD and triangle ECD, in these two triangles, AD is equal to ED by construction. AD is equal to ED by construction. BD is equal to CD. Median divides the sides. Median divides the sides. Median divides the side. Okay. BD is equal to CD. BD is equal to CD. And suppose this angle is 1. This angle is 1 and this angle is 2. So here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. VOA. Vertically opposite angle. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD. Reason is side angle side. Side angle side criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Okay. By CPCT we can write here AB is equal to EC. By CPCT we can write here AB is equal to EC. Okay student, by CPCT AB is equal to EC. In triangle AEC. Okay student, here in triangle AEC, in this triangle we know that from theorem number 4, the sum of two sides, that means AC plus EC, is greater than AE. We know that the sum of any two sides is always greater than the third side. This is theorem number 4. So here write down AC plus EC is greater than AE. Okay. AC plus EC. Here CPCT EC is equal to AB. So we can write here AB. So AC plus AB is greater than AE. AE can be written as AD plus DE. AD plus DE. So AC plus AB is greater than AD plus ED is equal to AD. We know that this side is equal to this side by construction. So we can write here AD. So AC plus AB is greater than 2 times of AD. This is your proof. Okay student, I hope student you will understand this question, theorem number 6. Today homework is complete theorem 1 to theorem 6. Okay student, complete theorem 1 to theorem 6 and do fair. Complete theorem 1 to theorem 6 and do fair. If you have any doubt, if you have any query, ask the question.